just a few more missions left here on the distance. Let's just go and get them done. I've got the booster on because obviously we've got a seasonal event, so you have to do the distance with the booster on if you are hoping to get all of the seasonal event tokens. I am going to use this absolutely classic team, Sasha, Yumiko, and Mercer. For a long time, they were the absolute A-team. I mean, there might well still be. There's probably other great combinations available out there, but these guys, it would be impossible to see how they would ever be anything but absolutely fantastic. Mercer, of course, the damage dealer. Sasha gives us charge points, and Yumiko gives us multiple shots, meaning that we get more chances at charge points, and of course cause more damage. Picking weapons that incinerate the enemies, slow them down, that kind of thing. And this is just going to be a real blast from the past. Yumiko with that very ostentatious pistol that she's using. So we want to have a look at what we've got. So we've got some exploding enemies. Now we've got a threat counter. And let's face it, we are bumping that up by causing all of this noise. But that's absolutely fine. I see some twitching corpses, so I think that we're going to wind up having some walkers coming to join us during the course of the mission. There they are. Certainly nothing that we can't handle. Let's not put you there. Okay, now I don't want to be hanging around for any longer than I have to, but at the same time, there's not really too much of a rush. Yes, we're going to have those reinforcements coming in because of the threat counter, but hey-ho, that's just how it goes. Let's put Sasha here, and then she can kind of cover all of this area. And then we're going to have Yumiko and Mercer maybe go up towards the top of the map. We've only got 3 turns before that gate is open, so not too long to have to worry about that. Here come the reinforcements, but I'm not actually too scared of that. Yes, he can't reach us. Average range for a average zombie is 2 squares. He's just simply not going to be able to reach us. They're pretty far away, but let's just hit those walkers. Let's make sure that they are crippled. Sasha flings the door open. And we're out of there. No dramas. So obviously I've got this on Nightmare difficulty setting, and there's a certain point where it's just not really much of a drama. It's not that difficult to get through. I always set myself the challenge of getting through without anybody dying. And I do remember when we had to sort of start out, and I remember it being tough, and I remember just making progress, moving up through the difficulty levels, sometimes not being able to finish an entire run, but getting better and better as our characters got leveled up. You know, it was a fun experience. I feel like I'm especially learning how to do Last Stand all over again, because they've just made that a lot more tricky. What can I say? That was so simple. I was just getting started. I thought there was going to be a lot more to that mission, but nope. Done. Nice and quick. No hanging around. Did it say enemies killed none? I guess that's because we blew them up. Herschel. As I recall, he's a ninja. He's one of the fastest moving characters, even though he's only got 1 leg, which is strange. But More explodey stuff. Well, first things first. I kind of want to stun these guys. Yeah, let's get them stunned. I love the fact that even though there's a split of sort of 50-50 of male or female whenever you're facing human enemies, about 95% of the time they let out very girly screams, which is interesting. Okay, that's the first 50% of these last missions down. Oh, some Sasha tokens, very welcome. Take down the 3 tough walkers. More humans to deal with. What I should have done at the end of that last mission is use Michonne's cat to get some charge points back for Yumiko and Mercer, so that we're going into this mission fully loaded. Fully equipped with charge points. Got to do it. Shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so what are we looking at here? I'm seeing... Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on a minute. What the heck? Okay, I made a mistake. Classic mistake of not waiting for the shooting animation to finish before making a move. It's a rookie mistake. It really is. And there I am. Making it. Now what I'm going to do is I might leave this chap alone. Leave him to just chew on that flare for a moment. We're going to have some bad guys coming in from those twitching corpse piles that we can see. Eddie there looks like he is a walker sandwich at the moment, but he could still wind up being dangerous. Those tanks will go for us in the absence of better fare. So, I want to make sure that I don't kill Eddie. I kind of want... What should happen is that they should kill him and then eat him. Everybody gets distracted. That's very good for us. Good out of bad, meaning that even if we don't get a kill, we get a charge point. That's why Sasha is just so great. And we should be able to do this. Yeah, we've got one tough walker that we've got to deal with. What I do want to do is make sure that Sasha is fully charged up before we go into the next mission. Way to go, Saniqua Martin Green. 2 more missions left. Of course, the challenge is always just get out of the distance without anybody dying. I think we can do it. Famous last words, I know, I know. Seems like it's all raiders all the time on this set of missions. That's fine. We can deal with those. Sorry, my phone just went off. Hey, Matt. How you doing, buddy? There you go. It's definitely that female sound effect again. When they're getting hit or dying or whatever. They've never fixed that. I hope they never do. I love it. Okay, alright. We're going to have walkers appearing every single turn, so we just kill what's in front of us. Okay, we've got a gate to open as well. Click on the object and you can see how long it's going to take you to actually deal with it. So in this instance, it's going to take 5 turns to open it. I think the person to do that, yeah, is Sasha. Definitely not Yumiko. The reason, of course, and I've said it many, many times recently, is, of course, even if somebody is interacting with an object, if they are a ranged character, Yumiko shoots, and the person interacting with the object is in range of and can see the same target as Yumiko, they will turn around and shoot. So they're not rendered completely useless while you are opening that gate or whatever it is you are doing. The wide sweep, I think, of Mr. Mercer's weapon right here is going to come in handy. Might not be getting the max value out of Yumiko. Oh, no, we can. I wasn't sure if Mercer would be able to shoot those targets or not. Clearly he can. That's handy. And we're not really struggling to get charge points every single flipping turn. That's good. And you see how it works. We use our charge points and then we just get them all back. Every single turn is pretty much a charge attack. And that's kind of essential because on the higher difficulties, that's what you have to be able to do. If somebody was to say, how does the strategy change when you're in the end game and you're dealing with the biggest, toughest nasties, it's all about those charge attacks. Regular attacks, doesn't matter what you do, they're just never really going to do the trick. They're never going to cause enough damage. Kill 8 walkers, try not to get surrounded. That sounds pretty simple. Can't say I'm concerned by this. Should be able to do this. I always try and get rid of explodey walkers as soon as possible. Yeah, I'm very, very glad that nobody tried to shoot that one, because if they had, they would have got hurt. Big time. So it says kill 6 walkers. Are the only reinforcements they're going to get the ones that they get from the threat counter? It looks like it. I mean, I got to say, that makes this a pretty easy mission for the finale. I'm not complaining, but it does. Come on, don't be shy. Say hi. Sometimes you're just waiting for a surprise to happen, and sometimes it just doesn't. Sometimes it's just that damned easy. There you go, a little bit of extra XP. It's double XP this week for some reason. I don't know what the special occasion is, but well, maybe it's part of the 10th anniversary of the game. I don't know, but that wasn't too difficult. That was a nice, easy run of the distance. I'm thinking I'm going to upload this for a Sunday. It's a nice, relaxing delve into the zombie apocalypse. Seems like a very Sunday thing to do. Thank you very much for watching, and hope to catch you again soon.